tuning into this video. Thank you for watching. Today's video is my requested go-to makeup look. I do my makeup like this basically every day. Maybe I'll change the intensity of my eyes or I'll change my lip colour, but this is the base structure of how I do my makeup every day. And before I get started into the video, I just want to say that I'm not a makeup artist and this is not a tutorial. I'm basically just showing you guys what products I use and how I apply it. So if you want to see how I created this look, then keep watching. So first of all, I start on my eyebrows and I brush them up so I can create my own line. I'm using the Max Factor crayon pencil in the colour brown, and you're probably thinking this is a complete different colour to my eyebrows, but whenever I use a dark brown pencil or a black pencil it looks way too much, so I prefer to use a brown like this. All I'm doing is filling in the middle and creating my own lines at the top and the bottom, but it doesn't have to be too perfect because I'm going to conceal it in a minute. I personally like my eyebrows to look natural, so I don't press too hard in the centre, and then I just brush my eyebrows to let everything blend in. And then I get my LA Girl concealer in the colour Fawn and my small angled brush, and I create a very neat line underneath my eyebrow. I then dab the excess product onto my eyelid so it's easier for me to create a clean line. Once the line's straight, I then add more concealer to my eyelid and I use my fingers to blend it all in because it warms up the product. Whatever I do to one side of my face, I do to the other side straight away, so it can look as similar as possible. And now time for the top. I start from the bridge of my eyebrow and work my way into the centre. However, I don't continue the line all the way because I like the natural look. And now I use my favourite brush to blend it all in. My fingers. I know you guys are thinking, girl, you haven't blended anything. Don't worry, I grab a brush and I literally blend, blend, blend. And this brush doesn't actually have any product on it. Now I don't actually know where this makeup palette is from, but I apply it on the whole of my eyelid, also on top of my crease. This will give my eyes a very warm look. Then I grab my Makeup Revolution palette in the colour Pure Chocolate and I apply it on the crease of my eye. And again, I don't actually know where this palette is from, but I put this colour on the base of my eye. I am seriously not an expert at eyeliner, so my trick is to do the outer shape first.
Once again, the bottom line doesn't have to be perfect because I'm going to use concealer to clean it up. First I put mascara on my eyelashes to give it more volume, then I grab my super drug eyelashes, and the way I apply it is put it in the middle, then I work my way out to work back in the centre. I use my L'Oreal True Match foundation, only 2 squirts though because this is just a base. And now I use my NARS Full Coverage foundation and apply it all over my face. Around my eyebrows are still way too light, so I grab a flat brush, foundation, and I blend it all in. Now for my highlight. I know it's unusual, but I grab my LA Girl concealer in the colours Toffee and Espresso. I begin with the Toffee first, and my trick is to put it underneath my eye. Then I get my small angled brush again, and now it's time to straighten up that eyeliner, girl. This eyeliner takes so long to dry, so it kept smudging, but I grab my LA Girl concealer in the colour Espresso, and I literally just clean up the line. Also applying it on top of the Toffee concealer. Still using the colour Espresso, I put 3 lines on my chin, 3 lines on my forehead, and in the colour Toffee, I put a straight line down the middle of my nose. Now because this isn't such a harsh look, I only do 1 line. Then I grab my damp beauty blender, using the pointy part of it to get into the corner of my eye. However, I use my fingers to blend in my nose because I can get it more precise. I use my makeup store powder to do a very light contour. I start from my eyebrow, making my way down to the tip of my nose. Now girls, I know most of you bake your face with banana powder, but I undercook. Whenever I bake my face with banana powder, I look very, very, very ashy, so I found a way to prevent it, which is to use less product, to dab it on and take it off literally straight away. I don't even leave it on for 1 minute. When highlighting my cheekbones, I use my big fan brush because it picks up the product so well and it's just simply very soft. Then I move on to my nose, also cleaning up the contour. Now I apply eyeliner underneath my eye. I also apply mascara underneath my eye as well. Now for my lips. All I do is line my lips with the brown pencil, and I purposely add more in the centre because I'm going to blend it all in. I then use my MAC lipstick in the colour taupe and I apply it in the centre of my lips. Last but not least, I put banana powder on my lips to give it that matte look.